Sick of just gambling your money away and following random so-called key influencers and their pump and dump schemes? In this live trading video, I'm going to show you the exact trades I took using technical analysis so you can do the same to become a profitable trader. I'm also going to break down what happened when I woke up the next morning to a few of these trades on the alerts. Let's get started. All right, guys, doing a little bit of late night trading here. I guess not late night, but I go to bed at 8 because I am that cool. So, put a limit order in for this. Not really sure what's going on. I guess I could do some more research here. But I put it in at 0.786 level. Doesn't look too bad. It made it all the way past 500K. Guess we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going on with all these deaths sold. Just had another coin pop up. I've seen this one a lot. So, we'll go ahead and pull it up here. And all these alerts are completely free, guys, in my Discord channel here. So you can hop in here. They fly throughout the day. They're all based on smart money wallets and wallets I'm tracking and smart money in general in Nansen. It's all set up. So feel free to use them at your will. Some win, some lose, but I think overall they are pretty good for the most part, as long as you buy at like the right levels and then set your take profits and stuff like that. Check out what's going on here. It's the right coin. What the heck? Try that again. Guess that is the right one. Big old pump. 40 million. Dang. This one popped up a lot. So this one. This might be a longer play. I don't really know if I want to enter this. Makes sense though. Can see that. It's a good resistance area right here. Limit. See what happens. And my presets are very low, guys. I don't even know if I really even need this much. Probably do triple zeros here. Usually people aren't really buying on the way down, so you can set your fees pretty low. Might even go, I don't know, triple zeros. Could we do that? Let's see. This might be a good coin to test it out on, actually. Usually it's pretty slow until about 10 p.m., which is way too late for them. I'll probably see what's popping up here. See if there's anything good. Those are the only 2 real alerts since I hopped on so far. I guess I could look at these older ones. 7:30 or not about that. Holy crap. We got here divergence. Yeah, this actually might be a good spot to enter. See what we got. See if we got anything here. Lazy BFC. A lot of selling power. So just based on this overall trend direction, I'm only looking for shorts tonight. So that's my rules. I realize we are more bullish right now. This is okay. This was a bold divergence, but shall see here. See if there's fair value. Ooh, nothing on the 3. Sure if I like this. Might have missed this one here. Or maybe I'll do a double top. Usually it comes down to the 0.786 level, but right now it's just the 0.5. So, got here. This 826. 826. 826. So the bear, huh? Double bottom. Bearish. It's my 5-minute. Bearish on the wall. Wait and see on this. Ooh. See what we get here. Centered a soul short. We'll see. Been faked out a lot today. Golly. Holy crap. Always go with the direction of the trend. Unless this makes a triple bottom. What is this range? 2%? Should I go? Need to zoom out here. Holy crap. I think we've been this low, have we, in a while? You can see. There we go. There's some movement. Oh man, do I already have to get out? 28.72. Shoot. Just missed that. Gotta be quicker. Just looking at meme coins. Double trading, very dangerous. Yeah, it's looking at that 1.618. It might even reach all the way down here. It should be like, I don't know, 500, 600 bucks. But we have a highlight here. Usually I like to get out when I see that highlight on the RSI and MACD. Sometimes I'll come up back up to this midpoint and then do a double. So usually it's 2 times. You'll see 2 here. That's at 3. But overall, we're downward for the day. Yeah. And this is China's opening. So should be interesting. Ooh, should have kept this going. Holy crap. Would have been like 500, 600 bucks. I don't even know. That was what? 300 right there? Easily. Get nervous when it hits my take profit levels. Sometimes it likes to bounce back up on me. China's opening is sometimes very volatile. So, snapshot on that one for you guys. That's far as no, these are so big. Ugh. 4%. I like this better. %, dang. We'll see. What's on here? Nothing. Double top. More alerts. Slow night. That's alright. I can trade both, right? Ooh. Pump here. Yeah, I should have just entered on the red. Not like this bearishness on the MACD though. China also likes to flip on you real quick. So I'm not sure if they're gonna go all the way back up here and grab all these guys. Jeez, let's go. Spurg. Easy. Slow night. Maybe because it's 8 o'clock. I don't know. Wait, let's see what China's gonna do here. That was a nice play though. Always go with the trend. So I basically do, I guess this wouldn't be a daily analysis, but nightly analysis before I begin trading. See which way the market's trending. Clearly downward, where we're at with Sol's price and everything. Clearly downward, so I'm basically looking for shorts tonight, I would say, unless it flips and goes above here. But that was just a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio there. Yep, not from there. We did from here. So if you draw this fib from the bottom to the top, that's what I like. I usually like, depending on how risky I am, but your safest place is around 1 to 2% range. That's what I normally like. And then you're looking for these fair value gaps. The 0.618, 0.5, you see there are some good marks there with those fib lines. So it came up with their entry, which was nice, and then just shot all the way down. I was trying to see, I guess I wasn't moving quick enough, but I was trying to see where the resistance lines were at before. It's just been a while since we've been this low, I guess. So, but Yeah. Just match up with your fib line with those fair value gaps is a good confluence. See where you're at on the MACD. Tell we're bearish right now. So another reason to take shorts, I would say. Not only are you in a downtrend, but your MACD is also bearish. Trying to think what else. I think that's about it. We also weren't oversold, right? We weren't oversold yet. So it's a good opportunity to take a short. We were in this, yeah, we were right in the halfway point on the MACD where sometimes it bounces and just flips. So you don't want to be entering right here because sometimes it'll flip on you. Like here, bullish move. You want to be entering in that halfway point on this RSI MACD. That's what I'm looking for. Or if you do a risky bullish trade here, could always do that too. Those are the things I kind of look at. What's going on here? Nothing. Surprised this didn't hit our 0.786. Maybe it will. Then maybe I'll just tank. Did a double top here. So bullish, which was nice. Problem is we're far along on these charts. I was thinking this one could go to a mil maybe since it hit the 550K. Doing double trading tonight, guys. How do you like that? Let's see if I'm any good, because I have never done that before. You want to confuse your mind. Double trade meme coins and altcoins. And then also, I forgot to go over this, but since we grabbed that short, oh, I guess it's already up. But this will tell you the quantity. I'm risking $100 on this trade. Let's say you're starting with a $1,000 account here. You can put in your risk amount, and I recommend 1 to 5%. And if you're just starting out, so you can even put percentage here. This would be 10%, right? You're risking $100 out of 1,000, but $50 too. And this is a good 3-to-1 risk reward ratio here. We almost had 4, which is excellent. So that's exactly what you're looking for, and it tells you the quantity to enter on MexC. So that's how I knew how to put in 140 here. My entry price was at that 0.618, lining up with this fair value gap. 131.27, which you mark in here. Select open. Select open short. I'm usually doing isolated anywhere from 40 to 60x. Typically, I would say, just to play it safe. But waiting to see what China's move is going to be. Sometimes they like to flip on you. That's your leverage. Limit order can hit open short. It'll appear right here. So let's say, I'm just going to put in a number at 34, around 40. Open short. You'll see it appear right there. And then here's an open order. And then once it hits that and takes it, it'll be an open position over here. So you can delete or revoke it if you're like, no, I want to go somewhere else. So it's no longer there. Just some quick stuff in case you guys haven't traded perpetuals before. That was the move I was looking for all day. Can you believe it? Where's this one's moving on? Slow day, guys. Bullish. This might turn bearish on it. What are we doing on? Ooh, bearish. This could do a cross. Might move this. Why this move? Am I the one? Not sure. Doesn't want to go there. There we go. Okay. It's a little below my 0.786. See if this one takes. Ooh, so we got a little cross on. And a bullish divergence. So, wondering if this is gonna bump up to 100. Ooh. I skipped that one for just because I missed entry. Always want to be entering on red candles. This one popped up right at 826 too, so I could have entered here. Be up, not a lot, but 20% already. Enter on red candles, close on green candles. This one might be rough. Ooh. Alright, let's see. China might just be going bearish tonight. And I set my stop loss, like, I kind of self-manage my stop loss. You're not supposed to do that, but that's what I do. Works for me, but if you're a beginner, look at the previous fair value gap in the fib line, which was, so we drew our fib from here to here. The reason I didn't go here to here, because of these wicks. So I went there to there. But anyways, there, go there to there. If you go there to there, and then I usually set my stop loss just above another fair value gap / fib line, and then there was these candles here with this fair value gap, so really right there actually. There's somewhere in there. But just above the next fib line. I don't count the 0.5. Looking for shorts tonight, unless this flips. Let's see. Right. That. Hit 55k mark. What you guys think? So we did enter this one. Not sure how confident I'm feeling on this MACD, but we'll see what happens. And then I am just gonna find a take profit level. So I'm just drawing my fib from these tops to this bottom, looking for a take profit. Which this will pretty much make sense. It's around 500k. So what I like to see is around the next big price movement. This MACD is kind of worrisome. Just marking my 1.272 as a take profit level, potentially. That was 1.618. All these hit themselves. We got 460. And then your self settings you want to go higher on because they're harder to get out of. No one's buying on the way down. You can set those as low as you want. SmackD looks pretty rough. Guess we'll see. So taking a 75% profit there, which is basically break even. Gonna say if it runs further though. Oh, wouldn't that be sad? Cross on the MACD too. Shit, I got wick. Handle. No, that's right. Might be a flip on Solana. I kind of want to go bullish on this, even though I said I'm looking for shorts tonight. Do something super tiny. Already kind of hit. Just weeding through those cells. Missed that one. Could have went like this though. At the 0.382. That would match up with this resistance here. Which would be nice little one. I would definitely only go up that high. Nowhere to. Should go here. Yeah, 2. So, pumping up a little bit. What else we got here? Ooh, here we go. Saw this one earlier. Oh, I even have it open already. It was on my other channel. Our first artsy. Knew it and blew it. Let's see. Let's come in. 854. So here, not gonna buy in a pump. Is buy on a downturn. This is a what, 2% range? Wow. This. Wondering. Like that range. Big range. Here's that 0.382. Holy crap. Not buying on a pump. I don't even care. $23K still going? Dang. And should have hit the 0.786. Guess not. Alright, let's limit order this. Good. Here. That's crazy that went up that high. 2 fib lines up. That would be unfortunate. That's romantic. That's right. Do one on Civ too. Bearish on the MACD. I don't know if I like that. Artificial. Ooh. Okay. Cross on the MACD. Yeah. Might do a bounce. And just did a little bit of a double bottom here, which good news. Kind of a divergence too. So double bottoms, you'll usually see a reversal here. What is their sentiment on Twitter? 12. Oh. Let's take a look. It's a very short summary. Usually they have smart money to. No smart money. Oh. At least our sentiment's positive. I bought into negative ones before it didn't go so well. That's why you don't buy on pumps. You saw that pumping up. It looked like it had volume and everything. Just wait for the pullback. I don't even care how high it's going up. Patience. Might have to do a 1.272 mark here. Thinking it might do 2. I don't know. Pretty bearish. We at here 0.38. Ooh, guess we bought this one. This is slug. What's $8? For this one, I guessing. So I can. Right. 10 million. Bearish on the MACD. I don't know if I'll having problems tonight. So man, what even below? Might have got in at a later price with that limit order. So looking around the 50K, which would make sense. Lines up with this resistance area pretty good too. So these are my take profit levels. This one does not want to go up, does it? Thought this might hit 0.786 to grab some liquidity here, but it's not looking like it. And our 0.786 and 618 lined up pretty good with take profit levels if you were to take a bullish turn on this. There's a lot of resistance right here is a problem. But I might want to grab this fair value gap. Maybe do a bounce, hit one more time up here, and then go down to 131.66. Just get some more sellers in on the money flow. This might be it. Ooh, kind of want to ape into this one. Ooh. My favorite spot to get into, but 1.272. So it hit that 0.618 and that 1.272 take profit if you were to go bull. But I am only looking for shorts here, so 0.382 might only come down to here. Here, there's a lot of resistance. Waiting for a highlight here as well. Set my take profit at 125.76. And then you go up here to close, and it saves you on fees a lot. Sure. So I'll see. Here's my close, down here's where we entered. And we shall see what happens. I mean, this might be a retest of the trend line, signaling another downward movement. But What's going on with these guys? Nothing? Ooh, let's go TWAP. Have you guys ever seen such slow meme coin trading? This is how you trade. So I don't have a full highlight here, which is good. It could come back at this midpoint, go back down. We are bearish on the RSI. Still bullish on the MACD here, which is worrisome, but could flip downward, and we are in an overall downtrend, I would say. So that's why I'm looking for shorts. You also have to think about what people are thinking about during this moment. So they're either thinking I should take a long or I should take a short, and all these sellers on the money flow, my probability is higher with shorts. So that's what I'm doing. No, poor Flug. So we get wholesome. Pop is having some problems. So is this one. Just gonna say it again. Is this the slowest meme coin trading you ever seen? Is everyone else just ape in when they're live trading? Probably. I'm starting to realize I hate that, and I hate filters, and I just want to follow smart money and do what I do with altcoins. Find pullback entries and take profit levels, and you'll make a lot more money. But no one wants to listen to TA in meme coin world. So we're up on Flug, going back down on TWAP, shocking. Wilson, I'm not really sure about. It's crossing over. The only problem is it's at this 10 million mark, which I really don't like. What is this? Mansory? Mansory just doesn't want to hit my level. Ooh, this one hit. There it goes. This one did not hit our 0.786. On here. Feel should keep moving down, but got this trend line, got this trend line, so it might just hit the 0.786 or even the 0.618. Although it did break this trend line, and we are in a short day. Meanwhile, Civ freaking move on. Just wasn't sure about this one. Oh, actually, I guess a resistance. Just bearish on the MACD still. This one's coming up. It's trying. This one is not. MACD, slightly bearish. Got red on the money flow on market cipher. These two trend lines I'm going to have to watch, though, because it could hit those and bounce. Especially since we're getting down here to the oversold area. So see on these highlights, once it hits that, it likes to bounce back up. Aw, poor Flug. Did that even go up to 30K, really? Psychology-wise, though, I think more sellers are going to enter, especially once they see this downturn and more. It's at a resistance level here, all these candles in between the 0.786 and the 0.618. It's a problem. So I have possibly a double bottom on Flug here. Not quite, but close enough. May have to get out of this one just because we're flashing red here. This is a larger range too, like 4%, which I usually don't take. Got a red highlight, usually likes to pump up around there. I take off 50 here, 28.36. 36. Trying to not get greedy tonight. Wow, doesn't want to hit my 0.786. There we go. Now it's just gonna, there's a bunch of sellers. Problem is we're red right here. If this goes back up, I'm just gonna put my take profit down here again. I don't like all these trend lines. Dang, all these sellers coming in too. So close. Oh no, Flug. And Twop. Where are 0.786 or down? That might be the area, but I think we're already out. Yep. 2 trades, $500. Pretty quick and easy. I think this one will go down further, though. I just been getting greedy. I don't like this highlight either. Every time I get this highlight, it freaking flips on me. But sell, buy, sell, buy. Took 2 shorts at the end. These ones I might have to let run overnight, which is fine. If this one will hit. Pippin. I haven't seen that in a while. Sorry if my voice is low too. Kids are sleeping. Why can't I find these? This is called what? Don't think it's nails. Ooh, Pippin. 30 million. Poor Flug. Poor Twop. Oh, there that goes. Oh, the main thing with this trade, always, not always, but say 90% of the time, go with the trend. Bearish all day long. So I was only looking for shorts and not looking to take longs. Watch your trend lines. This could be a big area. I could have got another $100 out of this trade. Like I said, 2 highlights on oversold are usually pretty good. Sometimes you get 3 like this one and a giant one, especially in the direction of the trend. RSI is bearish. MACD is bearish. This could tick down further like it is. I think I could add some $500 trades tonight. But just wasn't willing to take the risk with this trend. But all I do for the trades, here where I was looking, so if you would have went bullish on this trade, let's say, and this is against the trend, so it'll usually, if you're lucky, sometimes this 1.272 level, it's harder to hit this 1.618 level, I would say, if it's going against the trend, which we saw here. So it hit that 1.272 level. Sometimes it will only come up to this one and make a double top and turn around on you. But those were take profit levels if we would have went long, right? We're only looking for shorts. So I just marked those levels because they could be good short entries, which is what I was looking for. Then, taking the fib the right way, I was looking for that 0.786 level. So I thought it would match up with this 1.618, but like I said, rarely does it hit this. It does sometimes. I don't know. You probably got like a 50-50 shot, right? Of it hitting the 1.618 and it lined up with the 0.786. But it did hit the 0.618 level. We did have a fair value gap here. I know it's not marking it, but we'll mark it for you. So, looks like from this wick to this bottom here. Pretty perfect lineup with our 0.618 in between the halfway mark on the fair value gap. This red, it's bearish fair value gap. So halfway point 0.618, 1.272 had you taken a long on this. Set your entry for a short because we are only looking for shorts tonight due to this being a downtrend and this money flow is just bleeding red. So we got that. When it hit all the way down, I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up tomorrow and it goes further. So we took our short. So to find your take profit levels for this short, typically, if you're all the way up here hitting this 0 point, or sorry, we're taking it from this area up here. So looking for your take profit levels, bottom to top. 1.272. I like to stay in the 1 to 2% range. This was 4, so it's gonna take a while for it to get down here probably, but it probably will get down there. So usually it hits, you're safe around the 2 to 3 fib lines to get out for a safe trade. And then could do a double bottom here, who knows? But we have a lot of highlights going on, so I don't really like that either on the RSI MACD combo ab going here. But those are those 2 trades. And Flug and Twop, I am going to let run. We have not hit Mincer yet. Like to go to bed. Of course, Sib's taken up. And anglerfish. Anything else? Happen? Way too late on that one. But anglerfish did work out. Holy crap. This one just hit 939. Yeah. Don't buy on this pump. Heck no, don't buy. Wait for that pullback. I don't care. Care what it says. Holy smokes. Huh. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't feel like messing with this tomorrow. Alright, I got my take profit level set. I am just gonna go to bed and call it a night. So I don't know. There's my take profit level on this one. If we're gonna do it. Who knows? Oh, 45 million. Go figure. Hoping it hit here. See? Just flips on you. Those highlights. 0.786. You got 2 to 3 fib lines. So it hit that 0.382. 3 fib lines. Once again, I don't. Or that would be 2 fib lines. Yeah. 1, 2. I think it'll take some time, but it'll get down here. Anyways, I am going to bed and we'll check on this tomorrow morning. I am going to do a quick recap about the night before of what I found. I did let this trade run overnight. It did hit take profit for 2x, I think it was. So we entered here, got out, yeah, around 100% for a 2x. Went up a little bit higher than I thought. I just thought it'd be safe to go around that 500K mark. That was where I believe the 1.618 was at. So if we flip this, we entered at the 0.786. Flip this around. Yep. So, wow, it hit right with that 545K. So I got out at 1.272, but it did hit that 1.618. So be sure to set your take profit levels. So this one was a win from the alerts, a nice little 2x. It did take some time. I am working on, I believe I need to refresh my smart money wallets since it's been a minute. So I'm hunting down some more smart money wallets today in Nansen based on the most popular tokens and who got in them first. Those will start popping up as well. This one as well, anglerfish. So this one alert showed me when I was trading at 9 p.m. So here's the 0.786. I didn't actually enter this one, but just to show you guys. Not a huge profit it would have been. It would have been a 1x, but still nonetheless profit. Yes, I would have set my big profit around that 5 million just because it's a big area. And if we drag this the opposite way, find our take profit levels here. So you'll see this lines up pretty well with that 5 million area, that 1.618 level for a profit level. So yes, this would have been a nice little 1x once you get a longer trade from the alerts. So Pippin popped up at 9:33 p.m. here for me. Once again, you don't want to get in right away on these trades. So you want to get in on the pullbacks and draw your fib. I don't care if it's going up or not. Just be aware of that. Based on the time I was alerted. Because I was alerted here. Okay. So alert was here. I probably draw my fib if this was live, right? I don't know what's going on yet. So hindsight's 2020. But if this was live, I would probably draw my fib from top to bottom here. Here's the 0.786 level. So that would be your entry. And then, I mean, I would have been looking for 50 million, but I guess if we flip the fib around in that same area, and this is an older coin, so you're probably not going to get as much profit out of it, but Probably just a 1x there. If that. But if we flip in the same area, ooh, our 1.618 only had 30. It told you to get out here and to go up higher, but sometimes it does chug along. So it's full send. That also popped up. So Lure popped up around here. So this downturn. MACD was still pretty bearish, but let's go ahead. Remember, we're not going to know what's going on here. So if we were live trading, this would probably be the area of entry. Be like, oh crap, we're all the way down here now. But still kind of kicking up. Not really sure what's going on here. Great, but another 20%. Once again, these are older coins that popped up, 18 days. This one's 14 days. So my guess, these could be longer term holds, would be my assumption. This one had a nice little tick up though, 13 days. This was 3 days. That's why this one was probably a lot better to get in and out of. If you see like 2 weeks on these coins, right? This is a bunch of smart money entering them. So they are probably longer term trades would be my guess. Oh, Mansory. So I set my presets pretty low on this one and it ended up not taking the buy. So my presets were too low when I went over that in the beginning, but this was, what is it? This was the general area. Not sure why it looks like that now on that big pump. Never enter in on a big pump, but I had my buy preset set here. My presets were way too low because I wanted to see how low I could go with the presets. It's just kind of ticking downwards. Once again, might be a longer term play. Not really sure on this one though. So this would have been considered a loss, I would say. Probably could tick up to 50 million though. Just taking its time. Flug here was definitely a loss. So the other thing I noticed, if these coins aren't above, I would say 100K, they're going to be way more risky, especially if you got a higher low in. I probably wouldn't be looking at these trades. So this one, you can see the loss. Here's a buy, right? I was aiming my take profits for around 50K, which made sense to me, to get out at that point for, I think it would have been like, yeah, 2x. But this one did hit, it went up at first. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. And then it just tanked back downward. So if you're entering these coins that are below 100K, I would say, this wick, right? Huge wick up here. I probably wouldn't take this trade. The MACD was even bearish and things like that. So just to note on that, I took the risk on that one. But just wanted to show you guys that quick one as well. SIB did the same thing. This was below 100K again. So if the coin's below 100K, it's a lot more risky. But this one popped up 27th, 8:26 p.m. Not there. It's an older coin too. Oh. So somewhere in here. Yeah. It's like right there. Looks so tiny now. But we had a bunch of lower highs and lower lows. So that could be a good indication not to enter the trade as well. So it was like right around here. It's kind of why I didn't enter. So I think it was something like that or something. But you're also right around the 50K mark. Also not a lot of pro traders in this one. Holders is below 500. Let's compare the others. This one could be a longer tick, but 2,000 holders, 100 pro traders, probably about average. This one had quite a lot of holders, 13,000, pro traders at 1,000. So these are other things you can take a look at as well if you should enter a trade or not for additional confluences. How many pro traders are in it? Let's see, Pippin, 31,000 holders. This is an older coin. I remember it being popular, so I could see that one, why that one won. And then Anglerfish, 8,000 holders, 899 pro traders. So these are all additional confluences I would look at. How many holders, how many pro traders are in it? Probably 100 isn't enough, right? Probably don't want to be taking trades if the coin's below 100K unless it's a fresh alert. So I also did notice these were kind of later alerts. So there was a couple of other times it popped up before. So if you see alert, and you can search in the Discord, you can just copy the address and paste it in and see if it's the first alert on it or if it's like the second or third one down. If it's like, you know, third, fourth, fifth alert, it might take a while to get to a take profit point, but look at holders, look at pro traders, see how many are in it, see if it's an actual good coin. This one had 1,000, had 500 pro traders, so this is probably a more average one, which it did an average play, right? It popped up, did a nice little 2x and went back down. So those are all the things I would take a look at on these alerts. Make sure you're not just aping in on these. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and hunt down some more smart money wallets today for these alerts because it's been a minute since I have updated that. And I noticed a lot of either they switched wallets or I don't know, a lot of them disappeared. So I will be on top of that. If you guys do have questions, please let me know.